When we think of the water treatment plant, we probably think of, well, water. But in this month's KX Gives Back, KX News' Taylor Austin takes us to the water treatment plant and shows us what they do there and why they do it.
The Bismarck Water Treatment Plant has a small staff of around 16, and they're the first step in what you could call the city water cycle. And it all begins at the Missouri River.
We actually have two different sources on the Missouri River. Our horizontal collector well, which is the spaceship looking thing between the bridges.
Pull it in and treat it so that it's turned into drinking water. Basically, we're softening the water by settling out the large particles. There's some positive, negatives going on there, ions, and then it falls out all the sand and all the particles. That clean water then comes over, goes onto the filters, gets treated with chlorine as well for disinfection, and then the filters take out any of the fine particles that the softening basins here don't take out. So then by the time it's going out with your water, it's pretty much clear.
After they treat the water, they then send it to the west end of the plant, near BSC, for ammonia treatment. They then send that water to the distribution plant where it goes into your faucets. The Bismarck Water Treatment Plant not only supplies water to the citizens of Bismarck, but they also supply water to the South Central Regional Water District and the city of Lincoln. Right now, the plant's water capacity is at 28.6 million gallons per day. In the summer, the plant produces even more water per day, and Kershaw says this is because in the summer, people are using their sprinkler systems and filling their pools. He says the weather plays an important role in their day-to-day lives at the plant.
During them times when the river just first starts icing over, we've had plug up with ice crystals and things like that. But since we have the horizontal collector well, we go to that, which draws out of the aquifer and laterals that are under the bed of the river. So it's actually groundwater under the influence of surface water.
Kershaw has been working at the water treatment plant for 41 years now, and he says it's not just his job that keeps him there, it's the people that he works with, and Williams agrees.
We are kind of try to be a close-knit family because we do spend a lot of time with each other here. And then, like I said, we got a lot of people on shift work and try to support them and their lives too. And you know, the plant's important, but the people are more important.
You work with a lot of great people. Maybe you don't get the notoriety through the city, but it's a great job to have, I think.
And I know Halloween's over, but there's a theory in the paranormal world that places surrounded by natural water carry a lot of spiritual energy. And since the plant's been around since the 1920s, I just had to ask, is it haunted?
I believe there are because I've been on night shift many years alone and I've heard them. I haven't actually seen them, but you feel them sometimes.
I don't believe there's ghosts. However, there's a lot of noises around here, and when you're here at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning and you're walking, we have tunnels. I will say a few times I looked over my shoulder thinking maybe there might be something there, but I myself don't believe there is.
The water treatment plant is only a portion of the city water cycle. However, it's an important one as they provide the city and surrounding areas with safe, drinkable water from the Missouri River. And after the cycle is done, the water enters back into the river cleaner than it was before. Reporting for KX News, I'm Taylor Austin.
KX News went to the water treatment plant and bought them lunch on us. Water treatment officials say the water treatment plant received a grant for more than $50 million from the city to expand the plant. The expansion will allow them to produce another 10 million gallons of water for the community as it grows. It would also help deter any PFAS, a man-made chemical that's difficult to break down, from entering our water system. After the expansion, the remainder of the money will go toward upgrading equipment. So thank you to all of those who provide us with safe drinking water.